Hi guys, welcome to Pink K-Pop Academy. This is your basics boy style warm-up. So we're going to get started straight away. We're going to face the side. I'm going to teach you the first warm-up is a up, down, bounce. I'm sure there are other words for this, but I learned all of these in Korean, so I'm just kind of directly translating them back. So for the down shape, what you're going to do is bend the knees, don't mind my knees clicking, bring the hips forward, bring the shoulders forward, okay, and the head's just kind of hanging out. So we want the feeling of everything literally coming down. So I don't want you to be like leaning forward. We're not going for forward, we're going for down, okay? So, but the hips have to be in and the shoulders should be in. So you're making a kind of a C shape with your body this way, okay? And bend the knees. And the opposite then, the up is the legs are straight, the hips are back, the shoulders are back, and the head is up nice and high. And you've got that C shape going on in the back instead. Okay, and it's kind of like, to me, it's kind of like a puppet where you're pulling it straight and then squishing it down and then pulling it straight and then squishing it down. It's that kind of an accordion type, squeeze box type vibe, okay? So I'm going to play some music in a second and we're going to just go down and up and down and up, okay? And then what I'm going to do is face the front, okay? And my feet are going to come together. So when we're at this side, our feet are apart. We come to the front, our feet are going to be together and we're going to just keep going, okay? And then after a minute, I'm going to start lifting the knees. And we're making the same shape still as we're doing this. And as we're doing it, the other knee is also bending, okay? It's still that C shape. We're just bringing a knee in. And then we're going to try a side to side walk. And it's okay if you get totally lost doing this at first. Okay, we're going to try a side to side walk. And then we're going to pause and we're going to do another bounce. But that's our basic warm up for the first bounce. So I'm going to put my ears in so that, because obviously the whole family's home at the moment because we're all in isolation. So I don't want to bother everybody. So down, up, down, up. Really get used to the same shape. Make sure the hips are coming forward. Okay, we're going to face the front now. Bring the feet together. Keep making that C shape. Okay, and the knees. Make sure the other knee is bending. Keep bringing the shoulders forward as well. Try walk. Okay. So we'll pause BTS there for a second. Alright, so well done. That was your first up, down, bounce. Now we're going to do a forward, back bounce. So for this one, again, get the feet apart, face the side, especially if you're using a mirror so you can actually see your own shapes, okay? Keep the legs straight for this one. We're just going to lean forward. Okay, we're keeping the back straight as well. Let the arms swing a little bit just for now, just because I want your shoulders in the right line, okay? And you're going to lift your chin up nice and high. So it's like there's a straight line all the way from your chin down to your hips, okay? So nice straight line there. If you need to look in a mirror to check, please do. I'm using the camera, I can see a nice straight line there. Okay, now bring it to the center for me. So we're relaxed here, this is just our center. Okay, now to bring it back, we're going to bend the knees and bring the hips forward. And we want the shoulders to be a little bit forward as well, because if they go back, what's going to happen is there's pressure in the spine and we do not want pressure there. So let the shoulders come forward a little bit and the chin is going to come in, because if the chin is back here, we're straining the neck, okay? So it feels a little bit silly to bring the chin in that close, but it makes sense. And again, we're going for a straight line from the shoulder down to the hips, or sorry, all the way down to the knees. Okay, so there should be a nice straight line there. Now, you don't have to be able to go back very far, just a little bit is fine. I'd rather you do this really, really small and get used to the right shapes than to be trying to do it really big and to have your back bending all over the place. There is no point in this move where your back should be in any way bent. Okay, the back needs to stay straight to protect it when we're doing these. Okay, so your upper legs and your abs are doing all the work here, and they are working. You will feel them. It's a great workout for the abs. Okay, so again, nice and straight, and then we bring it up to center, and then we bring it back, drop it down, up, straight up again, and forward, and back again. All right, so we'll pop BTS back on, and we'll do a couple of those to music. Strike them from the back. 3, 4. 2. 1. We'll do a few more just to get used to the Okay. Alright, so that's enough bounces for now. We're going to go into some isolations, and I can hear my students groaning from here. Isolations are really, really useful, but they are a little bit uncomfortable to get used to. So we're going to start with a head isolation, okay? So your aim is, it's an isolation, which is one thing. So you're aiming to move one part of your body without moving anything else. So to start with the head, if it helps to grab your shoulders just to steady them, you do not want to move these guys at all. They are staying right where they are. All you're going to do is move your head to the side a little bit, like that. Now for me, a good visual is to think of my chin as being the part that's moving, and then kind of the whole head comes. What you don't want is the head tilting in any way or turning. It's a straight, just leaning out from the neck. Okay, you want to keep it as straight and direct as possible. Okay, if you can only move it a tiny bit, that's fine. One of my dance teachers, like one of the guys who taught me, only had very short range on his neck isolations, and like he'd been doing them for I don't even know how many years. So you don't have to be able to do them massively, but just to get used to being able to move the head independently. Okay, so we're gonna go left and then right, and we're gonna do some forward ones and some back. So when you're going forward, yes, you are going to look a bit like a chicken, and when you bring it back, it is going to make a double chin. Okay, it just is. We're going to just go with it. Okay, there's nobody here to watch you right now because you're at home, so just go full double chin on it. All right. Okay, so again, we're going to pop BTS on. We're going to do these a couple of times. Okay. 3, 1. Keep going to the side for now. And the other side. Again, try not to move the shoulders, just the head. And forward. And back. Okay, we're going to try bring it to each side and then go in a circle. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and a circle. And the other way. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna do this the upper body a bit. So stand out for me, and we're gonna be moving from the ribs. So you're just trying to move everything from here up independently of the lower half of the body. Lower half of the body isn't doing anything. We're just popping this from side to side. Okay, just like you're leaning out with your upper body. Okay. What we don't want is for it to start looking sidewaysy, okay? It's like something is sliced here and you're just pushing everything directly across. So your body should still be perfectly upright. There should be no leaning, okay? And directly to the other side. Okay, just like that. And then what I'm going to get you to do is to bend one knee, and you bring the knee in, okay? We don't lean the knee out. We're going to bring the knee in, and I'll do the same on the other side. And that's going to bring us side to side a little bit. And then we're going to add the isolation to that as well, so we end up with a lean. And what we're doing with these leans is we're creating a line that goes all the way from the shoulder down to the ankle of the other foot, okay? We're just going to practice those lines. So we're just going to do those two pieces to finish out the song. And learn whatever choreography that you are planning on doing, or whatever practice you're planning on doing. Please always do a warm-up before you do any video or any practice. It's really good for your body, and it's also good to get into the habit of doing it, because doing these drills over and over again, even if you know them, it really helps your body pick up choreography more easily, and it helps get your body ready for dancing, in zone for dancing before you go for the choreography. So thank you very much for doing them, and I'll see you later.